And hello.
Where's my chair?
Gotta get a chair.
Mike's not in? Are we live already?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. You guys start up?
We're live?
Did
anyone say anything?
Well, we don't have a screen down. So.
I can't tell for a live.
Christ. What a mess. All right.
What do I do?
Good morning, everybody.
I don't know. We don't have a screen down here.
So no mic today.
No mic, apparently.
All right.
I guess we'll have Joey popping in halfway through.
Show must go on.
All right.
Yeah, well, what's up, you guys?
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
That camera angle. Oh, all right. We're
Oh, wow.
Things. All right.
Yeah, this was not ready to go.
It's all right. We're here now.
Yes.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, we're live. Right?
Yeah, we are live.
All
No,
right,
we are
all right,
live. We
okay.
got 20. We got like 13 viewers right now,
All right.
and counting.
What we got? 265.
I believe so. 265. 264.
264.
Someone double check me.
Well, one day we'll get it.
We're all over the place here.
I did change it. All
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, episode 264 on the motherfucking Blast.
On the motherfucking boss.
On the bloss.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn your notifications on. Did the wiffle ball thing come out last night? Or tomorrow night?
No, I think it's
No, we had
Monday.
Our
Monday.
gambling show came out.
Monday.
Yeah.
Alright.
Our gambling show came out yesterday, though.
Yeah. Stay tuned for
the
wiffle
gambling
ball.
show, yeah. Make sure you check out that gambling show on YouTube.
Every
Did
pick.
another snack time come out last night? Because it is Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
We have videos flying left and right.
Just go on the YouTube page, type in Lumberland,
But if they
see
had their
what comes up.
notifications on, they'd know, right?
That's right.
I mean, why do I have to tell
So
you two
true.
Turn your fucking
Every time.
notifications
Every
on.
time.
For
Why
the
do I
love
have
of
to tell you all the
God.
time?
How many times we got to do this?
Put them on.
Fucking
264 apparently.
How many times we gotta go over this?
But on the 265th time, maybe they'll do it.
Without further ado, guys.
Big Nick, now that we got Casey standing here, I might as well say this first topic. Tom Brady ties Brett Favre for the most games played, 9th all-time, first in QBs.
Yep.
Yes,
Wow.
what do
He's
you
like
think?
ninth all time with that.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bunch of
We were-
kickers.
me and
It's a
Dave-
bunch of kickers and Jerry Rice, I think.
David Akers at the top?
I know it's Adam
Terry
Vinatieri.
played. It was like 49.
Yeah, he was. I'll double check
He
this
just
right
retired
now.
like last year.
What's going on with this?
What we got? A freaking virus and
What?
fucking shit
Hold
going
on,
on through
wait
your
till it
computer?
goes
Shit,
to
what's
us.
going on?
I'm behind here, actually. Let me go back.
What's going on with us? Oh no, it's a guy named Morton Anderson.
Look at this. Wait.
Big Nick, we got a monitor
where'd it
up.
go? Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on, wait.
What are you showing me?
I'm telling you, when that thing's
Oh.
not up, it fucking throws me off.
Yep, something's going on.
Yeah, look at our.
This is
that-
visible.
Yeah, that's very visible on YouTube right now.
What's visible?
Sorry, we're experiencing
Our
some
camera
technical
is
difficulties.
It's like all fucked up right now.
Yeah, no, that's like
Better, I guess.
no. There's like the lines visible on
Bear
here
with
right
us,
now.
viewers. We got some
We're having
issues.
technical difficulties.
Apparently,
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm not
sure what that is at all.
Alright, so Tom Brady. He most games played 9th all time. He had also his 300th game starting at quarterback yesterday, which is also an NFL record.
yeah, just
Broke the record
passing.
already,
Yeah,
but-
just passing Brett Favre at 299, who games started. So he's now at 9th all time in games played, tied with Brett Favre and John Carney. Jerry Rice has 303 actually, so he'll pass Jerry Rice in one more game. Number one all time is a guy named Morton Anderson, who I didn't recognize by name, but he played from 82 to 2007.
What?
Played 382 games.
What? Oh, kicker.
Yeah, they're all the top
Yeah.
three is all kickers.
Hunter.
It's Morton Anderson, Adam Vinatieri, and Gary
380
Anderson.
what?
No, what?
380 what?
382
I don't
is
think
the
anyone's
most.
beaten that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's wild.
That guy could sit comfortably at the top.
Yeah, I mean, if Tom Brady is
If
80
Vinatieri-
games away,
So what's 80 divided by, let's just say 19?
I mean, he
That's
has
how many
17.
games
Well,
you play.
it's regular season also.
You have to do 4.
Regular
How
season
many,
games,
How many
so-
games, playoff games max if you play in the Super Bowl?
You would have to have 17 regular season games.
Plus another
You have to
3.
win 3 if you win
So
the Super Bowl.
20, yeah.
You
So
have
it'd be
to
another
play
4
another
years.
4 more years at least. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this is just regular season games played too.
just keep it on.
Hey,
So-
thanks for joining us today, buddy.
Hey man. Interesting.
But yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm on it. I'm on it.
You got it?
Swap cameras.
Swap cameras.
Joey, Mike's not here. If you
Yeah, Joey, hop in.
sit in.
Unless you got something to do.
Unless you got something to do.
Sorry, everyone.
Don't worry, Mr. Penis number 2. What happened to the first
This
penis?
is a cluster. There's so much stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
All right,
lots
well,
happening.
while we get the camera situated, all right,
All I hear is a bunch of voices.
Yeah, this is-
let's talk about. Did you guys hear about the Ravens?
Dude,
Yeah,
oh
Nick,
my God.
Nick,
Gus
did you hear
Edwards?
about this?
What?
Gus Edwards.
Not if you wanna.
Tore his ACL, dude. Another guy.
Third running back in like a week.
They got the Mets trainer over there.
Yeah, they got the Mets medical staff
I mean,
over
check
there.
the turf on the field.
They
huh?
signed,
Seriously, holy
they signed Devontae
shit.
Freeman yesterday, and they signed Le'Veon the other day, of course. So
Yeah,
They all-
Latavius Murray.
they signed
They're getting-
Latavius
Talk
Murray?
about signing some
well,
has-beens.
they're
didn't.
working on a deal with him.
They signed Devontae Freeman for sure.
Well, no, I saw the Latavius Murray thing. They were
I
working
think
on a
that
deal
was
with him
just-
for sure.
Do you guys remember when Devontae Freeman and Le'Veon Bell were both like?
Literally
The number 1
3 years
running
ago.
backs,
I mean,
yeah.
Devontae Freeman killed the Patriots in the 2016 Super Bowl.
Literally 3 years ago,
Yeah.
they were dominant. They were two of the best running backs in the league. So I picked up a few days ago. I picked up Le'Veon Bell on fantasy just for joke, literally for shits. But like I don't know, I had like end of the bench or whatever. And yesterday we were talking about it. You guys were kind of like joking, like, "Oh, you picked up Le'Veon. He's not going to play, whatever." And I was like, "There's a curse in Baltimore. Just wait till the next guy tears his ACL." Hours later, Gus Edwards tears his ACL.
So what I'm hearing
I feel
is
bad
that
for
it's
So they joined
Dante's
down
fault.
there with running backs.
I feel bad for the guy, but like that's pretty wild. I also had Gus Edwards in our league, so that hurts me a lot.
Yeah.
So
So it looks like you're getting rid of him.
good thing I had Lamar Jackson, so I do have the running back one in Baltimore still. So, but yeah, that's absolutely wild.
Yeah.
And Marcus Peters, their starting cornerback, tore his ACL next play in practice.
What's up with the
Gus
what's called
Edwards
The Baltimore tornadoes.
Tears
something-
his ACL.
something's up.
They stop practice, restart practice, tears his ACL next play. They have 4 guys that have Achilles injuries that are out for the year. How fucking crazy is that?
I just
Achilles
don't.
or
I'm really glad I didn't take
Achilles
Baltimore
and
as a favorite
ACL.
in the
But I
fucking
think
Yeah.
one of the
Pretty
running
crazy that
backs was an
we,
Achilles.
Like, predicted that it was going to be Cleveland, and then
Baltimore just starts falling
Dude,
down.
they have
decided to go
Le'Veon
start breaking their
Bell.
ankles.
They have Le'Veon Bell, Devontae Freeman, and a rookie as their 3 running backs right now.
So that means
That's
those
like,
guys have to be on the active roster.
yeah. Devontae Freeman got called up to the roster right away. The rookie's already on the roster, and Le'Veon's on the practice squad. But the assumption is he's going to get called up probably next week or something.
Yeah, I mean they need it.
Devontae Freeman.
They
worked
literally
out-
lost all 3 of their running backs on the depth chart. So.
Le'Veon only worked out with them for like 2 or 3 days, so he's not going to get called up. But Devontae trained with them for like a week, so he knows more than Le'Veon, so that's why he got called up.
Yeah,
but still, listen, there's a reason why Devontae Freeman and Le'Veon only got signed after their starting 3 running backs got hurt. I mean, these guys aren't going to be a difference maker for this team, but like, it's something, I guess.
Frame up the other camera to
It's
include
not.
Joey.
It's so unfortunate what's going on in Baltimore.
Fucking nuts, man.
All right. Well, speaking of running backs, did you guys hear about the rumors regarding Devontae or DeAndre Swift?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know how
Implicated in
true
murder?
that
What
This is. I just wanted to bring
I
it up
wanna
because it's
connect the player.
wild.
Yeah,
What's that?
on the Lions? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a sophomore year.
Dan Campbell, eat their kneecaps.
Oh, I had a
It's
funny
Johnny-
ass tweet from yesterday.
yesterday, right before he was leaving, found a tweet that was like for sure a fake account.
Yeah, it's definitely not a real account,
like,
but it
he
was
thought
hilarious.
He thought it was real for a moment and was like, "Oh, Dan Campbell has a statement."
Oh, yep. Let me read that.
Yeah.
This is why I have saved.
So what's the deal about this? Is this like just a-
What I saw is that he's not actively being investigated. But there was like an anonymous tip that implicated him in a murder case.
Yeah, saying like he
So
was
it's
the
not
one.
nothing.
Even
I'll
if your
say
name gets brought up.
no.
you
Yeah,
have to-
that's
Oh,
it's
if Nick
crazy.
murdered
It's
someone, Are we
crazy.
gonna
So-
start implicating him? Like,
This was the tweet. So this is
I murdered. Say name.
Lions head
Layup.
Layup.
Lions head coach Dan Campbell and the recent rumors surrounding DeAndre Swift, and this is fake, by the way. This isn't real. If I'm
Are
being
you looking at him or not?
no, this is just a fake quote from the head coach. If I'm being honest, I love it. Those are the kind of guys we want here. Not a murderer, but someone who people believe could potentially body bag someone. That's the energy we want to give off. Honestly, I can believe it.
100% he didn't say that, because if he said that, he would have got fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
1,000%
You
would've got
can't just
Honestly,
be like
behind-
murdering. I think that's good attitude.
That's the stuff we need in our locker
But
room.
when John
Talk about
opened it, he was like,
Guys.
he's like Dan Campbell said something, and I think we should talk about it.
I mean, look, I won't put much past Dan Campbell. I'll say that
Behind
much.
closed doors, he's probably saying that.
But no, not
You can't be
that.
that stupid.
Behind
probably
closed doors.
saying something very similar, like you're saying behind closed doors. Yeah. He probably is saying like, it's killer
I
attitude,
love this.
killer mentality.
Hey,
That's the
our
line.
starting running back is being being charged for murder. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's what we need on this team.
No, he's not being charged for
No,
anything.
he's not going to
Okay,
get
They're not
charged.
let me.
gonna
I'll
ask him
say
any
he's
questions about
not.
football. They're going to ask him, what's going on with you in this murder case?
I think
I'm not
this
even
is just
positive.
A fake rumor, man.
I think
Well, there was definitely an anonymous tip, but I don't really know what.
An anonymous
And
tip
the
could be
murder.
anything.
I don't know how
the
it, like,
murder is
got
from,
out,
a year
you
and a
know?
half ago. Like,
Was
it's
it? I thought it was from
It's
2
like
months
an
ago.
play
It was,
with the-
I think it's 2 months ago.
Oh my God, there's 2 murders.
Who knows?
I
Who knows
saw
how many guys
some
this guy is
some
killed?
football analyst or journalist, whatever. He is a verified on Twitter, so he has some credibility, I guess. But he said that he called the police station that wherever this case was being taken care of, and the officer said like, yeah, like we're really not. It really was. It was a tip,
He's
but it
not
really
under
wasn't
investigation.
anything crazy. Nothing for them to look into or anything like
That
that.
is the last thing you need to start your season. Is to
The
start
Lions
like
too.
that.
Yeah, right.
That's
Can you
their best
imagine?
player.
Can you imagine being DeAndre Swift,
Swift
just
is
like
their
checking
best
your
player.
phone after practice, and it's like,
Oh, murder.
everyone thinks I killed someone. Whoops.
And I was seeing these fucked up tweets. It was just like, for someone that is a Jamal Williams fantasy owner, thank you, DeAndre. Thank you for the
Yikes.
murder victim for doing his part. I'm like, come on.
People were making
DeAndre's
lots
a
of
Philly boy.
OJ jokes as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. OJ Simpson drafted DeAndre Swift in his draft.
Yeah,
Funny
we
enough.
should have known something
Funny
was
enough.
up.
Funny enough.
Is that
Yeah.
a coincidence?
Yeah, funny enough. He
Glove
loves
didn't
those
fit,
guys.
man. Glove did not fit.
Do you remember when Andrew Luck retired? OJ Simpson took Andrew Luck in his draft, and he retired like hours later, and he was like, Andrew Luck, man, you still got time to come out of retirement. I drafted you, man. I don't know what you're doing. I was like, oh my God, Andrew Luck. Oh no.
Watch out, Andrew.
Don't leave your house.
Running back. Hall of Famer.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Low key, one of the best football players ever.
Yeah.
He was
People
fucking-
don't
he
really
was
talk about that
He was
anymore.
nasty. I don't know why.
Fucking nasty.
I wonder why.
I don't know why.
It's so
people
weird.
Don't talk about that. Heisman winner. Come on.
2,000 yards.
Can't forget it. Dude was nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would DeAndre Swift is legitimately the Lions' best player. So if something did come about this and he didn't play, they're fucked as it is.
Right.
I don't think they would win a game. I
But,
don't think they would win
Just
a game.
to kind of wrap the whole thing up, like no one should assume that DeAndre Swift is a murderer until he's like
Yeah.
charged with
We should
anything.
presume he's like innocent until he's like proven.
Until he's proven guilty. Did you just
Until-
come up with that?
That's just my idea.
That's
Oh, I
really
thought-
cool. I
was
like
the
that.
start of the
They should look
country.
into that. You know that? They should look into that. But yeah, no, it's probably
But yeah.
nothing will probably come out of this.
Dave, your
But
official legal opinion on the matter?
I mean, yeah, it's an anonymous tip does not mean anything, especially if he's not even being investigated. Is my opinion.
all right, that day
Your former paralegal has spoken.
All right,
File
real
one.
lawyer. Well, we got a lot of football talk today, but our next topic
Oh, yeah.
revolves around the football itself. Jamar Chase says the NFL football is harder to catch than the NCAA ball. It's harder
get fucking ripped.
so it's harder
Why
to
is
see
that-
He said it's
without.
harder to see.
He said it's harder to see
Yeah.
without the stripes. In quote, the ball is different because it is bigger, Chase said via Bengals.com. It doesn't have the white stripes on the side, so you can't see the ball coming from the tip point. So you actually have to look for the strings on the ball at the top, which is hard to see because whole ball is brown, and you have the 6 strings that are white. But for the most part, just have to get used to it and find out when I'm comfortable with catching.
That's so
I wish
much
Mike was here.
I don't know why
Yeah,
I
I
thought
thought
this.
he
I
said
just
that
thought
weird.
there's something
Or-
funny about this quote.
I drafted him in 2 of my leagues, and that doesn't make me feel good.
No, yeah. You drafted him 5th overall.
What?
The Bengals, no, I'm saying like the Bengals
Oh, I was
drafted him 5th
me.
overall.
I definitely
I'm like,
did.
oh,
Yeah,
what
I
are we
know.
doing?
They took him over
You guys-
Waddle. They took him over Smith.
You gotta tell me you didn't figure that out before you drafted him. That he
How
couldn't
do you
see the fucking
mean?
ball?
It's harder to catch a look at the football.
That to
What?
me is the typical Bengals strategy right there. Let's get the guy that doesn't know how to catch a football.
Oh my God.
It seems like he's just kind of coming up with something. He probably has the yips, you
it's
know,
reverse psychology.
and just
Right,
he just
it's
needs
reverse
to.
True or not?
psychology.
Like, do you guys? I mean, I never
think
play
this is
football, so
stupid.
I don't know. But
It
you
might
guys
be
play,
a
like,
little
high school
harder.
football
I
where-
guess
Stripes on the
I,
ball do help.
I understand where he's coming from, but you're also a professional athlete at this point. You've been training for what month? You got drafted months ago. Like I think it's something that you should be adjusted to by now. personally.
We've all been watching football, presumably most of our lives, if not all of our lives, 20 years. So we have a combined
Well, for you,
160
50
years of football watching sitting here. I got 42 years.
I don't think you did
You
that
got a
math
few-
right.
Have you ever
Also,
heard
Yeah, I don't
anybody
think that,
get
but-
drafted and say this before?
Nope.
There you
No.
go. Then I don't think it's that hard. I don't think it's that big.
I mean, he's had to have like thrown around a football or caught a football that doesn't have the white stripes on it before, you know.
I mean,
or-
you're saying this like 2 days before your first NFL
He's also
game.
played like 3 preseason games. Like, what were you doing? He did have a few drops.
I was
during
gonna say that.
preseason.
I think
Typical
that's what
Bengals.
this was about. They were asking him like
why you
what's
dropping
going on,
somebody,
like
yeah.
you know,
What's going on, buddy?
yeah, what's going on,
Hey,
buddy?
Joe Burrow's like, hey, what the fuck?
You know what it could be too is that like when you're a rookie, like you're not totally used to the media, and like it's kind of like the norm that like we're not used to hearing athletes be honest. We're used to hearing them just say like, well, you know, we gave a team effort. And,
Tom
you know,
Brady
everybody-
said that he lies about 90% of the things that he says.
Exactly.
Jamar Chase could be a.
And that's kind of all we
So
usually
I
hear,
think-
you know?
Yeah,
so
right.
maybe
I mean,
He's
yeah.
just being honest.
Yeah.
Maybe he just is being honest.
And maybe like
And
you
we're not
know,
used to hearing
maybe you're asked like, hey, you had a lot of drops the past few weeks.
Yeah.
What's going on? And
so
you're
I'm
just
gonna
like,
give the
I don't
fifth overall
know,
pick a
like
free pass because
yeah,
of that?
yeah, like what's he supposed to say? Like I don't know, I missed,
hands.
like
Don't
the
these guys
ball's
wear,
different,
like,
I
a ton of
guess.
stick on their
Like
gloves
Yeah, we
and
went out
stuff?
there, did our best, still working on things, and hopefully by the beginning of the season, all these kinks are worked out, and we're ready to play some football.
Don't these guys?
Oh, was
have,
that a
like,
quote? Was that a quote?
Bill Belichick.
We just do especially the football team.
Don't these
We're
guys
just gonna
already
do
wear a
what's
ton of
right from
stickum on their gloves as it is? So it's like not
yeah,
even.
have you ever
Yeah.
you ever used like
Yeah.
wide receiver gloves?
Yeah, it's
They're
ridiculous.
so much fun.
Jerry
You
Rice.
suddenly feel like you could go to the NFL if you use one of those gloves.
Like not taking anything away from Odell Beckham when he made that catch, but I understand a little bit more how he made that
Yeah.
catch.
Jerry Rice literally said his whole,
It's a hell of a catch. I will not.
That catch is impossible.
Yeah,
Bare hands.
bare hands.
Jerry Rice said his whole career he was using stickum.
I mean, Randy Moss was using it.
Yeah, everyone was.
Of
doing
course.
it. Everyone.
It's
was.
encouraged. Why wouldn't it?
not?
Why wouldn't it be?
If it gives you an advantage,
Not only that,
fuck it.
if you're getting a ball from Tom Brady, it's throwing the ball like whatever miles an hour, like
Did you see Gronk's catch last night? His one-handed catch. He definitely had help with that.
You know, a 10-yard pass that's 88 miles an hour.
Right.
Like,
All right, so this isn't in the topics, but I want to go over it because we were talking about it this morning.
Hit us.
Rob Gronkowski, best tight end of all time.
Yes.
yes.
The only guy that
Tony
you
I'd say so.
Tony Gonzalez is the only
Yeah.
other guy, but Rob Gronkowski is still playing. He had 2 touchdowns last night, 101 touchdowns between him and Brady. Like, the guy's gonna smash every record. He's gonna go down as the best.
Tony Gonzalez was definitely special.
He was special.
But like,
Gronk's so
I don't know. Yeah, Gronk is just a whole. He's just a different
Do you
beast.
think Gronk would have still been the best if Tom Brady wasn't his quarterback?
I think as long as
Good
yeah,
question.
I actually do.
That's
I think I do.
I
Because
know.
honestly, if imagine like Matt Ryan was throwing to him, he would still have like a million
I'd still-
yards and
you
touchdowns.
can't argue that they got chemistry.
Yeah, I
mean,
would.
it's-
No,
between him and
they
Tom Brady,
definitely do.
there's
They're
just
like
something
they're
going
like
on
best buddies too.
I mean, there's no reality where like Gronk was gonna play with anybody else. Like that was.
Well,
No,
Gronk,
I mean, didn't he say
literally
Tom's my
retired.
quarterback?
Yeah, he said that's why he left New England and he retired
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he knew Brady was leaving. He didn't want to play for Belichick one more year, so I'm sure he said take the year off. We'll meet up in Tampa.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Literally. I do.
This shit was planned out a year in advance.
Even if he didn't have Brady, I still think he would go down as one of the best tight ends. I don't know if I'd say he would be the greatest because when you have the greatest
Yeah,
quarterback
the only thing is
ever,
he
Yeah,
got hurt
that's true.
last
when you have the greatest quarterback ever throwing into your entire career, I mean, he's gonna make you one of the best tight ends.
No, I mean, there's guys that like have played on the Patriots that like you would hardly know if they didn't play on the Patriots. Like, there's no reason for like most football fans to know Chris Hogan, but
right?
you do.
Yeah, a former lacrosse player,
Amendola.
Danny Amendola.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Julian Edelman was a fantastic receiver, but Brady also turned him into a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? So
Refs last night. I'll say this about Gronk.
they were making some.
They were making some calls. I'll say
questionable
that.
calls
But
last
also, like, anytime Gronk got wrapped up, they blew the play dead. Like, immediately. Like, they didn't let him, like, fight for more yards. And I think that's, like, a veteran, like, we don't want you to get hurt kind of deal.
I mean, he's fragile.
He
He is
sure is.
fragile.
And that's on the
Every time
refs
I
to
see
do
someone
that?
hit him, I flinch, dude. Like,
And it's
I don't-
week
Every
one.
time he hits the ground, you don't know if he's gonna get up.
He's a guy that you want healthy for the playoffs.
But he's so big.
Big and cool. He's built like an action figure.
He really is. He's got like the oversized like everything. That's
He's
just
like
like
Chip Hazard.
yeah, like
6'6", what, like 260?
That's like
so
6'6",
dumb.
260, 265, something like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's a
That's
big
so
boy.
much human.
He is 6'6", and how much does he weigh? 6'6", 265.
Wow, almost nailed it, Nut.
32 years old. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's built.
All right. Moving forward, we got their NFL weekend preview. All right, so
I
Yeah.
want to see that in New England.
we're going to talk about our matchups here.
It was.
And we'll just get a quick little, like, who we think was
All
going
right,
to
a
win.
little rundown here.
Yeah, a little rundown.
Let's just run them down.
So,
if you guys want to talk more about the game last night, also we
starting
can
with
do
my boys
that.
right here. We got the Eagles at the Falcons.
The Birds.
I think the Eagles can win that.
This is definitely a game
It's a
the
game
Eagles
in
can
Philly?
win.
No,
it's
in
at Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta.
No Chick-fil-A. Closed on Sunday.
I hate watching games in Atlanta. The lighting, you guys know what I'm talking about? It looks like gray.
Worked
It
out for
just
Kanye.
looks.
Yeah, is Kanye gonna be there? He's not living there anymore, right?
Worked out for Kanye.
Kanye.
It's just an ugly stadium. Megatron's butthole.
What? Mercedes-Benz Arena is
Yeah.
beautiful.
No, I would.
Kanye's
never go to
apartment.
Atlanta. Sorry. No,
Kanye's
I would.
apartment
If
arena.
I was from Atlanta, I totally would.
I think this is gonna be a close game. I
What's
think
the line on this?
Not sure. I don't have the
I'll
line
pull
up
up
right
lines
here.
for you right now.
Give me, because I was gonna say we're just doing just.
I was just gonna say,
We
yeah.
can
pick-
just say
picks.
who's gonna win, but I'll just pull it up to have in case we want to talk
I
about
just want to say, I
it.
want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Oh, all right, it's fine. I'm gonna go Falcons, but this is definitely a game the Eagles win. It's -3.5 for the Falcons, so it's gonna be.
I think Philly could take them.
They could. They definitely.
You know, the only reason why I would want Philly to win this game is because actually, that doesn't even matter. He's on my fucking bench name. It doesn't even fucking matter. Give me Atlanta.
All right. Yeah, on your fantasy team. Yeah.
Hey, who you rooting for in this bet, Mike or me? Because if I win, that's 1+1 for me. If Mike wins, that's obviously.
Oh yeah.
one for him.
I don't
so
know how
really
Mike would
no.
survive with no
No, he wouldn't.
caffeine for a
No,
month.
he'd drink it
When
he'd
you
drink it at
guys
home.
told me that, I'm like, Mike, no caffeine.
Yeah. Wait. Nut. What do you have to get
That's
to?
a
How many
sick
wins do the 8 wins? Like once they hit 8 wins, you win.
It was supposed to be 11
Okay.
wins, and then he dropped it to 8.
I mean, 11
Hey,
would
Mike
be
agreed
crazy.
to it. That's all I gotta say.
He did. I'm
I
just
feel like
saying that
8
you
is-
were
I feel
very
like
quick.
8's
You
a fair.
shut
You
down
showed your hand a little bit about how confident you're not in the Eagles.
Well,
You're like, they are going to win 11 games, and he's like, bet on it. And you were like, actually 8.
Yeah. That's why Mike was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
I
He
just don't think
thinks
he's gonna
it's
survive it. Dude, the guy has
That would be-
800 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Does
There's
he
no way
really?
he's cutting cold turkey.
Wow.
He might die. You might kill him.
Yeah.
He's win 8 games.
What
I might
happens
have
with
to pull a
caffeine
good Samaritan
withdrawal?
here and just give him a sip.
He'll have hardcore
Just to nurse him
withdrawals.
back to health.
Yeah.
Dude, the caffeine headaches he's gonna have could kill him.
Yeah, he's gonna have
He's gonna be withdrawing.
hardcore
Yeah.
withdrawal.
He's addicted to a
Hardcore.
stimulant.
He might start smoking cigarettes with you.
Dude, I've had a bad
I would love
caffeine
to have a
headache.
sick buddy.
I don't have nearly as much.
Always promote, hey, let's have a cigarette with me.
I'm dead.
I don't have nearly as much caffeine as Big Mike has, and I've had a bad caffeine
I mean,
headache before. If I go like 24 hours
I
without
don't think
it.
anything will beat that intern we have with Ben. Dude,
Yeah.
that guy
Oh
can
my
drink
God.
bangs
Yeah,
like.
Ben's.
Then he cut down to 2. But
Ben, come
still.
on back. I need more shit in the cans right
Dude, he told me he could drink a bang right before bed and be totally fine.
I guarantee
Well,
you. I
That
could
just
do it,
means
though.
he's
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
so.
because he likes it so much. He's so used to it.
I
You think you could do that, Big Mike?
Ask Juliet. I guarantee she'd say yes, 100%. I could
Why?
fall asleep anyway.
I honestly think I could too.
kinda crazy.
I
You're
would
not talking. What kind of bang are you talking about? That's a layup.
That was a layup.
All right, let's move on to the games.
Hey, the drinking can and the movement can.
All right, we got Pittsburgh and Buffalo.
This is gonna
I'm
be.
taking Buffalo.
I'm gonna go.
I think this is gonna be a close game though.
I think
Is
it's.
it in Buffalo?
Yeah, it is in Buffalo.
You got Bill's Mafia over there. They're gonna be jumping
Yeah,
through
full
flaming
stadium.
Give
tables
me
and
Buffalo
stuff.
on this one.
Give me Buffalo.
I'll
It's
go.
probably like the last game before it starts like absolutely downpouring with snow in Buffalo.
Yeah,
so
you got
there
you got
we go.
about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll go Buffalo.
Probably
too.
the only good game they'll get for weather.
I will say one thing as a Patriots fan. I hate watching the games in Buffalo.
Why?
Well, no, like if they played now, I wouldn't. I'm saying I hate because like it's always windy. There's no passing. It's just all running. Not that I hate on the running game, but like it's just always like a low-scoring game, just back and forth, field goals. Guys are kicking the balls this way, that way, just
Yeah.
blowing all over the place.
Yeah, I get that.
But the trade-off is once or twice a year you get like a snow game, like a real blizzard game, which are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fun. I enjoy that.
Second with the
Seeing
team.
like the Packers play in the snow, that's entertaining.
So cool. Like I like the
I love when the guys come
visibility
out-
games. They can't even
Oh,
use
yeah.
the high camera.
I love when they come out and like midway through the game they take the shovels and they shovel out the lines.
Yeah, to do the lines.
The best is when they're shoveling and they catch the turf or something like that. And the guys get like flying.
Do you guys know that story about the snowblower guy in New England? You know what I'm talking about? The Miami game?
I don't think so.
In the 80s or 90s?
Oh,
So,
Like, takes a snowball on the field?
Yeah, so that was like what they did at the time. It looked like a lawnmower.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It was like a ride-on snowblower, and the rule was like by the league officiant was like you have to come out and pave like a place for the kicker to kick the ball.
Right.
Yep.
But it was like the wording of the rule was weird, and he found a loophole, so he like just completely skipped the middle of the field. So like between the hash marks was like where he was piling all the snow. Yeah. You, like, so like the Dolphins kicker was like, "There's nowhere for me to kick," and there were like it was within the rules, so he had to like kick.
Whoa.
In like
Wow.
6-7 inches.
He
of
probably
snow.
missed it. He probably
That's
missed it.
hilarious.
Yeah, I don't even think he kicked the ball.
Yeah, I thought you just said that but like I don't understand because if the rule states that they have to have like a clear spot to kick.
It was like along the line of scrimmage or something like that. So he like went like
He pulled the technicality
yeah,
out of
he
it.
left like a big
Technicality.
It's a technicality.
That's
The guy in the snowblower, that's
right.
a technicality.
Next we got Minnesota at Cincinnati.
Yeah, weird game.
Um,
Probably Minnesota because they.
Sorry, give me
Joe
that.
Burrow's
Joe Burrow's
Minnesota
healthy,
at
right?
Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow.
If he's healthy, I'll take him.
The line for that, just to get more clarity.
Minnesota to me is just like,
They're every year. It's like you think that they're going to be good, but like they're really not. They're -3 the Vikings, so I mean it should be close.
is Kirk Cousins still the quarterback?
Yes.
He most certainly is.
Thielen
that
and
guy.
Jefferson. I mean, they got good
Yeah, give
receivers.
me Minnesota.
They got good receivers. They're in Cincinnati,
Got
but
Dalvin Cook too.
yeah, I mean, they had their starting tight end Irv Smith. He's out for the year with an ACL injury, so he's
All right,
not there.
San Francisco at Detroit.
San Francisco,
Detroit's a
gotta.
fire.
But should be San Francisco.
You don't like Dan Campbell?
Oh, I think the guy's going to get canned at the end of the season. I really do. I think that was a huge mistake.
You think he makes it through a full season?
I think he'll
My issue there, Nick, is that okay, they fire him, but who the hell are they going to hire that is going to help that team? You know what I mean?
anybody's better than Dan Campbell. Anybody.
I guess, but they're still ass. Their roster.
All right, Arizona,
For his ass.
Arizona, Tennessee.
I love this game.
I think I want to watch this game.
I think
yeah.
this could be the game of the weekend. To be honest, with you. I love both teams.
I do love both teams. I'm taking Tennessee.
Dude,
Tennessee.
Arizona's gonna be nasty.
Give me the Titans.
They got weapons.
No.
They got weapons. You guys
Kyler
sleep
Murray.
on Kyler. You guys.
We got a problem with
He
Kyler
was an
Murray?
MVP
Kyler
candidate
is
for like
just fine.
He was an MVP candidate for like the first 12 games.
Give me the
last
Titans.
year. I'm taking the Titans.
Yeah, I'm also taking the
I'm
Titans.
taking the Titans, but this is gonna be a great game.
They got Kyler.
I
You got
love the
JJ
Titans.
Watt on defense now. You got DeAndre Hopkins. They drafted a rookie receiver who's
They got
nasty.
Julio Jones
They-
in Tennessee.
Yes, they do.
but he's got to stay healthy.
And they got
He's also
big
very-
boy Derrick Henry.
No,
And they got AJ Brown.
Tennessee should win. Tennessee should win, but I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's not Tannehill, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Tannehill.
it's Tannehill.
Still,
He
it's still
was a
Tannehill.
top-
Wait, don't they have Fitzpatrick in Tennessee?
No, because
Waddle,
he's on
dude.
the football team.
No, dude. Tannehill. I think he was putting up like top. I think he was top 7 or top 8 in quarterback numbers
I thought
last
they
year.
picked up a quarterback, dude. It's hard to keep up
No,
with this
it's
year.
Tannehill still.
They gave
I
him a
still
fat
like him.
deal.
I still like
Yeah,
Tennessee.
I mean
Tennessee.
he's solid on that.
Yeah,
team.
he's
He
not
does
bad.
well for them. The
He's
last
like
2
a system
years-
quarterback kind of guy,
The
but
last
like
2 years he's
He's
been
like a
there.
Fitzpatrick level
Yeah.
kind of guy. Like they're comparable, I think.
He's a very respectable starting quarterback.
Yeah.
There's no issues with him.
All right, we got Seattle at Indy.
Seattle.
Seattle, but boring game. I think it's just gonna be a defensive game, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Indianapolis.
Give me Seattle.
Yeah,
give me Seattle.
they both have good defenses.
I don't give a shit about Indy.
I'm not gonna watch this game.
All right, Los Angeles and Washington.
Los Angeles who?
Chargers.
I mean, Eckler, he's questionable. He might not play. If he doesn't play, I think Washington should win. But I think Herbert.
I'm only saying Los Angeles because Justin Herbert
Dude,
is my
he's my MVP candidate this year, Justin Herbert. I think-
Really?
yeah, dude. I think he's gonna have an unbelievable.
That'd be
season.
wild.
If he has an MVP league, watch the fuck out for what Big Nick's in AJ's team. I'm telling you right now. Fuck you, fuckers.
Yeah.
The fuck you fuckers.
Dude, congratulations to Los Angeles Chargers fans, you guys got back-to-back quarterback, like long-term.
Dude,
solid
Herbert's going to be a
quarterbacks.
if he stays healthy, he's going to be a very good quarterback. He has all the weapons.
Yeah, but you got to also
often does that happen?
they fucked up with the Drew Brees thing. They should have kept Brees over fucking
Phil Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
I think
They
even
should've
if they had Brees,
fucked
I don't
up.
think they would have won anything. Still.
I agree.
Rivers.
Yeah, I mean, well, Brees had like a better system in New Orleans, and he still only won one. You know,
That's crazy to think that Drew Brees only won one championship, how good he
Tells you
was.
how
Yeah.
fucking hard it is to win.
I know.
All right, another bloodbath here. We got New York and Carolina.
Oh, baby.
it
Panthers.
so Carolina
Carolina.
minus
Give me the
5.5 is the line, and I am taking that, but tentatively taking
Ah,
that.
Joey.
I think-
I don't want to talk
No.
about last night.
No, I don't either.
Joey, what the
I don't
fuck happened
either.
last
If the Jets
I don't wanna
get
talk
6
about it.
wins, I'm considering that a good season.
I'd probably go
Give me
Panthers.
Carolina. No offense, Dave.
I'm gonna go
I'm so
Panthers.
not offended. I'm taking Carolina
This is
too.
also a Sam Darnold revenge game.
It is.
Yeah, dude. He deserved. He
And Robbie Anderson.
You know what? You know what's the saddest part?
McCaffrey
Well, I
playing?
don't give a shit
Yep.
about
Yeah.
Robbie Anderson, but Darnold like loved New York too. He loved. Well, he wanted to be
He
the
never
Jets
got a
guy.
chance.
You hear
He
what
really
said?
didn't.
The
The
other
Guy, I mean, he really got fucked. Like he,
Absolutely.
They
I
gave him
have a lot of
nothing.
faith
They
in him.
gave
I
him-
think that he could be something
I
good.
think he's only 24. He could be a very good quarterback
That's the
still.
problem. You had fucking Adam Gase as your head coach.
Yeah,
And
he
that
was
guy
terrible.
Was clueless. He wasn't even the head coach. By the end of the time when he was there, he wasn't even calling plays. He was just on
The O
sidelines.
line was awful.
He was a puppet.
He was
wasn't even
getting.
doing anything.
He was getting like the pocket would collapse
And
immediately.
you know what else about Sam Darnold that I like is how mature and like respectful he is. The other day he was doing a press conference and literally he had the perfect. It was a layup. He could have thrown the Jets under the bus. They were like, didn't work out there. What do you think? It was the bad offensive line. You didn't have any weapons. Like what didn't work out?
Disaster of a front
and
office.
He goes, I didn't do my job. He goes, I just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, even though it was so
Even though,
literally
like,
not
he
his
knows
fault.
that
He said
wasn't-
it and then looked at the camera and gave a
Yeah,
wink.
he knows that it wasn't his fault, but
It was all me.
that's very respectable. For
Oh,
somebody-
I
It's
wish-
like Mahomes saying I didn't do good enough in the Super Bowl.
Right.
We all
Yeah,
know
no,
that
it
fucking-
is
we
like
literally
that.
had no offensive line.
And then you look, they get Zach Wilson, and all of a sudden they put together a respectable offensive line, get a few weapons. Like, why couldn't you? I still think, and I told you this yesterday, they should have just traded the second overall pick.
I
and kept
agree. I
Darnold.
wish they did.
They could have gotten so much for that pick. They could have.
It would have been different if they were tanking for
Like-
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
like
but-
then I would say it would be justified,
or
to
like trade down.
You
because
guys
that's like
won
a
that
that's a
game last year, you
generational
fucked
talent.
yourselves.
I know. I don't know why they
That
did.
would
They
have
can't
been
even
the one time
tank
I was
right.
pissed to win a game.
Can't even tank right.
They could have easily traded
Yeah.
down to like 8 or 9 or something and just gotten Justin Fields or something if they want. If they wanted
Yeah.
to get a quarterback, you know what I mean?
What is your prediction for Zach Wilson's career? What will it look like?
I have no idea.
15 years from now. what
I-
will you
I-
be
I
saying about it?
seriously
If he's
don't
still
know.
playing for them for 15 years, you would think he's doing something. Right?
Well,
You'd
not
think.
just in general. Like, what will we look? Maybe he'll be out of the league for 14 years. in
Some
15
there's
years.
there's a camp of people that think that he's going to be like a top quarterback in the league someday.
Really?
I don't know if I buy that though. I mean, like,
He did have the highest passer rating for rookies in the preseason.
yeah, but like
I know
in
it's
college,
preseason,
like he
but-
didn't play anyone that good in college.
Yes,
Is kind
you're
of
wrong.
why I'm
He's only got
suspicious.
1 year.
Yeah.
He's a 1-year wonder.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's
we'll
a
see.
lot.
The thing that reminds me of him is Daniel Jones. 1 year at Duke, played nobody.
Danny Dimes.
That's so
Yeah.
that's what you have to look forward to, Dave. You just got the next Daniel Jones.
You drafted the unknown.
No, dude, we got Virgin Sam Darnold.
You got soaking Sam Darnold.
Silken Sam Darnold.
SSD, baby.
We got Jacksonville at Houston.
This,
Wonder why
oh my
Jacksonville
god.
wins.
This was my lock of the week on our gambling show. Jacksonville -3.
Yeah.
Texans are actively trying to lose every single game this year. They're not trying to win. They have
Give me Jacksonville.
Tyrod Taylor as their starting quarterback. No offense to Tyrod Taylor, but like he's your starting
Go
quarterback.
Jags, baby.
Brandon Cooks is your number one receiver, and he's fine, but like
He's not a true.
he's not a true number one. Philip Lindsay.
debut.
Philip Lindsay and David Johnson, the back. I know, but look at that. They just traded their number one
That's
quarterback.
a
for the
good
Saints.
thing. Like it's
This is a great first game.
He's
This-
gonna come out swinging.
This is a
Yeah, dude.
fantastic first
He
game for
wants
Trevor
to
Lawrence.
pummel them.
yeah.
The Texans are actively trying to go 0-17 this year. Like they're not gonna. I think they'll win one game.
They're just going to leave Deshaun Watson on the sideline.
Yeah.
He's not going to play a single game this year. He's not even going to play once, which is insane.
I'm really surprised.
fucking
I'm really surprised they're even telling me I'm going to count. Just
Just stay.
Yeah,
home.
pretty
stay
crazy.
out. Just stay away.
I know. The game's going to be a
Possibly
fucking
get it.
dumpster fire, but I think Jacksonville's going to win easily.
All right, we got Cleveland and Kansas City.
This is great.
This is also going to be a great
This
game.
is a shootout.
Yeah.
This is a
I think it's the
shootout.
Chiefs, but I love the Browns right now.
I already bet on the
Big
over
City.
and the Chiefs spread.
Yeah,
So
5.5.
So is this Baker Mahomes?
yeah. I mean, rematch
Damn right.
of the
Give me fucking Kansas City.
AFC Championship?
was it the AFC
Mahomes'
Championship?
Or is it before that?
Or is it
Game
before
ended
that?
last year.
I'm not 100%. But they
I think
played
the Browns got to the AFC Championship.
Was
didn't
that
they?
the
It's a
AFC
divisional
Championship?
game.
It might have been divisional.
Then what was the AFC then?
Because it was
Who was in the AFC Championship?
Buffalo.
Was it Buffalo?
Yeah, it was Buffalo.
it had to
Buffalo.
have-
Yeah,
had to
Buffalo
have.
Chiefs.
City.
Yeah, yeah, that was it.
Buffalo beat.
I remember
Tennessee.
Stephon Diggs was watching himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this will be a rematch of last year's playoffs. I think it will be a shootout. Neither defenses are great. Tyrann Matthews out for Kansas City too. They're starting safety, so I think it will be a good game.
Yeah,
Entertaining.
I'm
game.
excited for that one too.
Has potential to be a really good game.
Miami, New England.
I think you guys take this one.
Give me
I don't know. New England always
points.
plays like
3
shit
point
against
spread.
Miami.
Mac Jones. I feel like Miami.
Miracle in Miami. You know what I'm talking about?
It's in the winner.
Like, who knows? Like, Mac Jones might just like shit himself in his first game, and like,
Or he could come out and everyone's like, "Oh my God, this is the new." Tom
This is the
Brady."
next
Big
Tom
Nick,
Brady.
you're gonna be
Literally.
happy
One
or
of the
sad
two.
on Monday, and I can't wait to see it.
I am very curious.
no, I
to see
think
how
I
this
think
game
I think
goes.
Patriots win this game.
Very happy.
Hammering. New England.
I'm very happy it's a 4:25 game too, so I can focus on this and not 10 games at 1
Yes.
o'clock. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, red zone until
Because this,
4.
you're gonna have Cleveland, Kansas City, New England, Miami, Green Bay, New Orleans. Like those 3 games, beautiful. Red zone's gonna be electric on Sunday.
Yeah,
All right, next we got Kayleen, Green Bay at New Orleans.
Green Bay, baby.
Hey, New Orleans.
Yeah, I
Hammering
do
Green
take.
Bay.
Dude,
Yeah,
the spread
Green
is
Bay?
like Green Bay is only -4 for this game.
Yeah,
the Saints aren't going to be. Like,
are the Saints supposed to be good?
Yeah,
Am I missing
I don't
something?
understand that.
James Winston.
I do love Jameis.
Hey, last
I've
time
said
he
that
was
on the show before.
Last
I
time
love
he was
Jameis
a
too,
starter.
Famous Jameis,
Last
baby.
time he was a starter, he threw over 5,000 yards and had 30 touchdowns, also had 30 interceptions. But I'm just saying,
But
couldn't see.
also,
Couldn't
he can see now. He can
now
see
he
now.
Can see.
He
got
can
eye
see.
surgery.
He's also
He can
3 years
fight.
older though.
Yeah, but now
Doesn't
that he's
matter.
going to see, he's not going to see Mike Evans and Chris Godwin up there. He's going to see.
That's true.
He ain't
He's
gonna
not
see
gonna-
Michael
he's gonna see
Thomas.
somebody else up
He's
there.
gonna see Callaway, I think his name is.
Although I do need Kamara to fucking go
And
off.
Kamara.
Yeah.
Kamara. That's all
he's
they
gonna
got.
have a great season.
He's-
He will have a great season.
He's their number 1 receiver
I
and
love
running back right now.
He's on
so.
my 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's gonna run for fucking like I don't know. He's gonna go crazy
He's gonna.
this
He
year.
should. I mean, if they're gonna be even.
He's
in
gonna
this
be
game-
targeted like every single play.
Dude, Jameis Winston's only 27 years old. Don't even get me started with the whole "it's 3 years ago" thing.
Yeah.
He's still young.
Years ago.
He's still young.
3 years ago.
You know what, Joseph? How would you
know. I
do
think that
on a
was only
football
like 2
field
years
if
ago.
you couldn't see?
Technically a year ago. Or 2 years
Technically,
ago.
No, it wasn't 19, was it?
yeah, I think it
Yeah, it
was,
was.
dude.
Brady took over at 20.
I think it was 19.
But was it Jameis's final year that he threw 5,030?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay. So 2
Yeah, it
years.
was the 30-30 year.
Yeah, in 2019 is the year that
2
he
years
had
ago.
all that.
Okay, all
5,100 passing yards, 33 passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and 30 interceptions.
Yeah, dude, he's the next Drew Brees.
Oh my God! He also set an NFL record for most pick sixes with 7.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's
That's
amazing.
a lot.
I'm just
7
saying that
pick
He's got a
sixes.
totally different
35
weaponry there.
I remember
That's so rough.
So so the year that I won fantasy football, he was my starting quarterback. And the first week that I had him, he started the game 2 straight pick sixes, and he finished with like 24 points. He started the game -8, and finished with 27 or whatever it was in the 20s.
Wow.
It was a roller coaster having him as quarterback, but that's why I love him. He's awesome. You don't know what
He's
to expect
exciting
from him.
and he's so fun to
Dude,
watch. 'Cause
no.
you have no clue what's
I can't.
happening.
I'm actually excited to watch that game just to see how Jameis does. Like I love him. I love Jameis.
We finally get to see a starting Jameis Winston again, and
Dude,
for that we should all
a
be
healthy Jameis Winston that can see now. Oh my God, the league is going to get put on notice week
That's
1.
a little less fun that he can see though.
Now that we know he's not
like the
struggling,
replays where
he's not
he was, like-
squinting.
Literally squinting.
Oh fuck! I see someone. I see a jersey.
I
Around.
don't know.
That looks like a Saints
All right,
blur.
we got Denver and New
Where
York.
is that you?
Denver
I mean,
Giants?
it should be Denver's got.
Give me the Giants.
Really,
Give me the
really.
Giants. I'm going a sleeper pick on this one.
All right.
I'm going too sleep.
I'm not sure.
I mean, it all comes
Stinks.
down to Daniel
At
Jones
425? At 425?
425. Yeah, right when the New England games.
Yeah.
It
Taking a
comes
nap.
down to Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes. I mean, Kenny Galladay's there now. They have a much better offense. Saquon is
I was gonna say,
Is he
I think
playing
he.
week one?
They wanted to start him for week 1. I'm not sure if he's actually cleared yet.
Interesting.
Wait a minute, he ain't playing? If he ain't playing, I am totally changing my pick.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
see
they
if I can
want to
find-
get
I'll see if what his status is.
Does anyone have a bye
Saquon week 1.
No, it's
What'd you say?
Week 6, I think, is the first one.
Okay.
Oh, still remains unclear as opener
All
approaches.
right, I'm going to put this on the record. If he's playing, I take the Giants. If he's not playing, I take the
I
Giants.
think that's fair.
He was limited in practice yesterday with a calf injury. It says.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
surprise
looks
me
like,
if they
fucking
sat him
Aguilar
the first
gonna be
week.
playing the first game.
Really?
They say he didn't even participate in practice.
Who?
Other than anything.
Oh.
Nelson Aguilar.
Oh, Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got 2 tight ends sick. Fuck
Yeah,
this
fuck
shit.
it. Aguilar is only.
Fuck this shit.
Aguilar is only gonna get
give
like
it to Mac and
3,
let
4
the
catches a
magic
game
happen.
anyways.
Damian Harris,
That's
let's
Matt.
go.
Let Damian Harris run all over Miami. That's what we want.
I need both running backs in the Green Bay Sim this ass New Orleans game to do well. I got both AJ,
Dylan and
Kamara.
Kamara.
All right, well, rounding it out, we got Chicago and Los Angeles. Rams.
Yeah, Rams all the way.
Rams are my sleeper team to win it all this year.
Rams look kind of nice right
But
now.
dude, their defense is going to be one of the best. Matt Stafford is like one of the most underrated quarterbacks.
What are you guys
out.
doing?
Because of the hurricane.
That's right, because the Hurricane. We're having a
Green Bay, what? Where they're playing?
Oh, talking about Green Bay
Yeah.
playing in
He's saying He wants a
Tampa.
lot of running. He's got both running backs.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's in a dome, you know.
They're in Jacksonville.
They're in Jacksonville.
They most certainly are. Oh, I thought it was Tampa Bay for some reason.
Now they're playing in Jacksonville.
Fuck,
It's in Florida though.
I mean, it's something that's outside.
TIAA Bankfield.
Yeah.
What was I? Oh yeah, dude, the Rams.
Yeah, the
they're gonna have a
Rams.
top 5, top 3
I
defense.
got the Rams
in the league.
defense too. I need that shit.
Matt Stafford, who is one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but no
My
one talks
QB,
about it
baby.
because he was in Detroit. He has Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods now,
Yeah.
and I think that they're going to be solid. I think they're going to be very good this year.
On the game last night, Chris
So what was
Collinsworth was like, I didn't know Matt Stafford was good.
He's
Never really watched him. We do Sunday Night Football, so
It's
how would
crazy.
I see
How
him?
would I know?
Some people argue like he's a Hall of Fame quarterback, and he's been in Detroit. Like that says a lot. Says a lot.
He
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer yet, but I mean he has.
Let's see what he can do on a different team is what I'll say.
Oh, he's going to have a much different weaponry class here, and then obviously he's going to have a good defense.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
defense.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a Rams sleeper to win the Super Bowl. Matt Stafford sleeper to win the.
He
MVP.
does throw a lot of picks. I'll give him that. But he throws for a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns.
Alrighty, our last football topic of the day. We got TJ Watt becomes highest paid defensive player in the league, 4-year, 112.
Did you see the tweet about him
Yeah, he
going
deserves
into
this.
the front office? Like
Yeah.
his agent was like, "You can get more money. Like, don't take this." And he here it is. He overruled his agents who believed they could get more money today. He marched into the office of the Steelers president and told him they had a deal. Then the NFL's newest high-paid defensive player excused himself and announced he had to go work out. So he barged into the office, signed this deal, and said, "I'm gonna go work out."
I like this.
I love
I like
it, dude.
Just like his brother, man.
Dude, he's better than his brother. TJ Watt.
But I'm saying like same tendencies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
No,
Same
You ever hear the
mentality
story
and
of
everything.
when J.J. Watt signed his big deal?
Yep.
The next morning, he showed up to the practice facility at like 3 a.m. and one of like the janitors was cleaning, and he like knocked on the window, and the janitor let him in.
That's
and he
awesome.
was like, "Yeah, I'm here to work out."
Yeah, you gotta respect guys that have
Dude,
a
yeah,
mentality like
this
that.
family, this is an elite sports family.
Isn't there another
clearly.
one? Isn't there another brother?
Do they have a third brother?
Yeah, I think he plays college right now.
Is he in
In
college?
college right now?
Is it Derek Watt?
Derek Watt. Let's look him up.
Third
Look him up.
Watt brother.
By the way,
Derek Watt. Yeah.
Big Nick, did you know
No,
that?
he signed with the Sprite. He's on. The
Oh,
Steelers.
he's on the
He's
Steelers.
a fullback and a special teams.
Wow.
Wow.
How is
cool.
he not going by DJ?
What's his middle
Yeah,
name?
Derek John.
Wow.
JJ.
Why would
Why just
he wants to be different?
Derek
Typical
John.
fullback.
That's incredible.
DJ Watt.
I didn't know
that's a
JJ.
sick
Justin
name, DJ
James.
Watt.
Justin
JJ,
James
TJ,
Watt.
I didn't
DJ.
know. And
Like, how do you not do that?
What's
and
TJ
TJ's
Watt's name?
Trent
Trent Jordan.
I didn't know what their
What's
names
JJ
were.
Watt's name? Jason?
James Justin? Did we just say?
Justin
James.
I didn't even know what his name
Sounds
was.
like a cowboy.
That's awesome.
Justin
like
James.
Yeah, he was a Derek Watt. He got drafted in 2016.
He stinks.
He was on the Chargers for 3 years, and
2016.
now he's on the Steelers.
Oh, okay. He still made the league though. Good for him.
He only has 49 rushing yards.
Must feel kind of shitty though when like your two brothers are both like like elite all-time
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
What do you
I
think
mean-
about the Mannings though?
Different positions.
Yeah, I mean, everyone that played from the Mannings, like they're all elite.
Well, the brother.
There's the third brother.
third brother, yeah.
Yeah, but he got injured.
He
That
was
wasn't
apparently
because-
like one of the best.
He was amazing. He was a
Yeah.
wide receiver though. What was his name? Cooper Manning.
Cooper Manning, yeah.
He got
Archie
hurt.
Manning.
I forget if he got to the league or if it was in college that he was hurt. But they said like he was one hit away, basically, like his whole career, football career, from being in a wheelchair his whole life. So yeah.
So
And
decided
then,
against it.
so he's like, maybe I should stop
would've
playing
went that
football.
way, too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like they retire.
Yeah, him and Peyton, like Peyton threw to him in high school. There's some highlights from that are like insane.
My sister, she did Habitat for Humanity back in high school down in New Orleans, because I think he lived in New Orleans. Cooper does, and they went and ate at his house, and he's like the nicest guy ever.
Yeah,
all the Mannings.
The whole Mannings, they're a very wholesome family.
Where are they from?
They
New
are
Orleans, I
from.
think.
I wanted to say Missouri.
Yeah, they
But I might be just
more
thinking of Ole
southern
Miss-
than
Ole
Louisiana,
Miss.
if that makes sense. I know that's like
Maybe not.
sounds dumb, but like they
I don't know
feel
how much
like
more southern you get than
Yeah,
Louisiana.
two of them went to
Like-
Ole Miss.
I
Yeah.
want them to be like.
Peyton Manning's from New Orleans.
He went to
What?
Tennessee.
New Orleans.
He went to Tennessee.
He went to Tennessee. So
Volunteer.
Eli went to Ole Miss, and Archie went to
Yes.
Ole Miss.
Eli went
I
to
think.
Ole Miss. Yeah.
Yeah,
Archie.
but Big Nick, do you know Matt Stafford is 16th in all-time passing yards?
Is he really?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's above Drew Bledsoe. He's above Joe Montana.
What?
He's above Boomer Esiason, Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb. Did you guys hear what T.O. said about McNabb the other day?
Oh yeah,
Here we
that he
go.
like fucking hated that guy.
Yeah, so
Donovan McNabb hated him too. So
it was
Probably.
like if they box, because they were talking about potentially
Celebrity
having like
boxing.
Celebrity boxing,
boxing.
obviously.
Classic, classic.
T.O. was like, I'll get back at all those fucking passes that he like botched or whatever. And I guess he hated him.
Yeah.
I mean, I think McNabb hated him too.
What better way to settle your beef than a celebrity
Terrell Owens was
boxing
a
match?
fucking dickhead. in Philly.
Oh my god.
He was a dickhead.
That's one of the
He
reasons.
fits in Philly sports.
Wait, is he in the Hall of Fame? Did he get voted into the
No,
Hall of
I don't
Fame?
think he
No,
did.
he hasn't. That's
I
the
think he
reason
did.
why everyone hated him. He was
Damn.
a dick.
He's a fucking dickhead.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer.
He's
though.
a Hall of Famer, Bob. So one of the reasons why he's not
Yeah.
is because he's an asshole. One of the most iconic things is when he goes on to the Cowboys star in the middle of the field. and
So I
just-
think if they had a healthy Terrell Owens in that Super Bowl. when the
Yeah.
Eagles played
What? He had
the
like a
Patriots,
broken leg or something like that. when he
I
played
think that would have
through?
been a much different game. I mean, the New England knew he was a
He
non-back.
still had like a great. He had like 8 or 9 catches that game too, which is wild. But I agree with you. It would have been much different.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a totally different game.
Not. He was nasty.
All right, moving along from football, we got Gable Steveson, Olympic wrestling gold medalist, signs multi-year deal with WWE.
Yeah, dude. This guy
Hey,
is.
John, where are you?
This guy's built like a. He's a machine.
He's built like an Olympic
this guy.
athlete.
He is built like an
That's
Olympic
what he's built
athlete.
like.
professional wrestler.
Yeah, so this guy was kind of getting offers
Oh,
all
this guy's
around
giant.
from like MMA, the other wrestling company AEW. Let me see if here I'll look.
No
I'll get a
photographs.
picture for you. Up
I don't
here.
like the words. I like the
Um,
pictures.
Well, we got the one on the
I
graphic at
am
least.
going to
Oh, that's a
assume.
big guy.
Yeah,
So,
big man.
Guys like this, like going down the WWE route, is honestly like he'll probably be so successful because he's
a moneymaker for
It's
sure.
a moneymaker. He probably has got paid like I would say high 100,000s or even close to $1 million a year. Because he was getting offers all around. So I'm assuming Vince McMahon, knowing how much
There was
money
some
he
sort
has-
of like bidding war over this guy.
And this is an exclusive agreement. I also read that they literally set up like a remote like training facility for him, like just for him to train and shit like that. Usually guys like this, Olympic wrestlers and stuff,
Damn, look at that.
kind of just go right into the wrestling world like this and are pretty good at it.
yeah.
There was a guy, Kurt Angle. I'm sure you know Kurt Angle.
It's a big boy doing a big flip. Did you guys see that flip? That
No,
he did
what
on
was it?
Instagram? Check us out. When
Flip.
he won the Olympics. Boom.
Yeah, I mean he's athletic as shit. Kurt Angle, he was a 1996 gold medalist winner for wrestling. Won that medal with the broken neck. Need I also say, and he transitioned to the WWE like it was nothing. So guys like this, I think he could do very well. When he'd actually like debut, I guess I don't know, but they'll do something with him. That's for sure.
So is he gonna go in there with a singlet and a gold medal?
So honestly, they should. I mean, that's what his thing is. He's an Olympic medalist. They should stick. That should be his
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean?
Just like
Yeah.
rehash Kurt Angle.
Brock Lesnar.
Basically.
Brock Lesnar was
The
an
you suck chant and
NCAA wrestler.
everything.
Goes into WWE and arguably is one of the most like everyone knows Brock Lesnar. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? For multiple reasons, but he was so successful in WWE. He still is. So guys like this, I think he can do very well.
Yeah.
I think he can. Good for him.
It's just a fun thing
regard-
too.
Like kind of dumb of him, being that like He's going to be an
How so?
independent contractor.
That's why I'm saying, like, he must have signed for a lot of money.
Yeah, like that's, but isn't like the thing that like the WWE like treats their employees.
Yeah.
Shitty?
Or-
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. I mean, but again, like, I'm sure Vince McMahon probably has a whole new, like, special treatment for him.
Also, yeah, I was going to say,
Is that why
Facility.
people
They-
are joining AEW?
Yeah, that's exactly
because
why.
WWE
Yeah.
sucks.
but if he like if WWE is like really desperate for people right now, like that might just be more. He might have just gotten more because of that, you know.
Yeah.
If they're just like, we gotta get this guy, like if he goes to AEW, like that's just another like
MMA,
missed
I
opportunity.
love that there's like a rival, like a
Yeah, I
real
didn't see that
competitor
coming.
now.
So
Me neither.
yeah, this is kind of going off of that, but like I watched the other wrestling company AEW on Wednesday night, their weekly show. That was the first time I like genuinely looked forward to watching a wrestling show, and I can't even remember. Like now the guys they have, it's sick. It's actually so cool now. Good time for wrestling. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this guy does.
All right.
Yeah, let's get into stupid topics.
Yeah, super topics of the day.
It's about
Ready? First one, we got naval officer shocked by pig-faced shark.
I'd love to
Got a
see
picture
this
of this thing?
I'd love-
Yeah, look
Look
at
at
that
this thing.
ugly motherfucker.
Whoa! Ew! What the fuck? That's a shark.
Yeah, it's a shark. It's got that big ass fin.
Whoa! This thing is scary.
It's weird looking. It's not big.
shocked.
No,
I don't know if you could tell from that how big it is from that photo. It's
just
not big.
Oh man.
I thought you said shot.
What?
I thought you said they got shot by this
They
shark.
got, it pulled a gun on
What? I
it.
said naval officer
You guys wouldn't believe
Yeah,
it.
I thought you said officer shot.
Naval officer.
Oh my god, so ugly! Bah, bah, bah.
Oh my god.
All right, next we got Taco Bell wants you to send back your used sauce packets so it can reuse them.
What do you mean?
Okay.
If you use them, there's nothing left in it.
My brother, no. So my
Oh, they
brother will
fill up
take
the-
like a fuck ton of these packets. Wait, what? No, I think they're saying unused packets.
So
they
you
want
can
like
just
give
fill it
them
back
back
up again?
right?
I mean, you guys wrote used
To
packets. so I
place
figured
and
that's what
place
it was.
recycle some of the 8 billion pounds of used sauce packets that go into U.S. landfills every
Used.
year. Yeah.
Used.
Buddy, like this. What are you trying to do here? Divert as many used
Hey, man.
sauce packs as possible away from landfills and reuse them.
Taco Bell's trying to save the planet.
Yeah, I think there's better ways of going about it.
They're trying to do.
I think there's better ways of going about that. Yeah, I don't think.
Might not be a good
Okay,
idea
so
with
what?
coronavirus.
So you're telling me I'm gonna go to Taco Bell, get a bunch of packets, go home, eat my Taco Bell, and go back out and get.
Isn't Taco Bell your
here's
favorite place to eat?
I hate Taco Bell.
Who was it? Who was it that said Taco Bell was a favorite fast food around here?
I have no idea.
someone
I
said-
haven't. I've probably.
Joey?
I like Taco Bell.
Do you?
I've probably had
Taco Bell
Taco
a lot.
Bell
Sounds so sad.
twice
Try not.
in the last like 5 years, dude. Every time I have Taco Bell, it just fucks with my stomach. I
Dude,
can't.
Yeah, it's
I
kind
can't
of
eat
its.
it.
That's kind of its
I
thing.
just can't.
The-
But like worse than other things.
The idea that KFC Taco Bells exist and
Oh,
that
the-
there's
the
one
crossover.
around the corner from
There's
my
one
home.
5 minutes from my house, and I can't go to it. Here's the
I
thing.
load-
I could down. Like, if I like Taco Bell and it didn't upset my stomach, I could easily get like a 12-pack of soft shell tacos and just
Oh,
like
you're
go to
missing the best
town.
stuff. You're missing the best stuff.
Easily
the best
could.
stuff there, though.
But I will say, if I do go to Taco Bell, they're bowls. They're
You get a bowl
no,
of
they're
Taco
special.
Bell.
What is it? That with the mashed potatoes and the turkey.
Oh,
and-
KFC bowl.
Yeah, what's that called?
Oh,
KFC bowl.
KFC bowl.
No, it's called something
That's
else.
just like a KFC special
Okay,
bowl.
you know why I
Kevin
don't
loves
like
these.
that? No, you know why I don't like that? Because I really feel like they just took all
Famous
their
bowl.
things. They're
That's
like,
what it is.
So
I'm just gonna put.
famous KFC bowl.
They just put the scraps.
Same shit. It just has an adjective.
Crispy
in there.
chicken, you get gravy, tomatoes, you get all
A
that.
layer of
corn,
cigarette butts.
You get some cigarette. Hey, you want a pack of cigarettes with that? Don't ever ask.
Yeah, I
Those
mean,
are fire.
It's trash. It's trash. It's good, but it's trash. It's just like all the shit.
No, don't get me wrong. I like KFC.
There was like a report
Can't
years
deny.
ago that said like they just pumped like fake meat into
Okay,
the-
I gotta
I'm-
say,
I'm
look,
salivating.
I'm looking at
Most
that
places.
picture. That does not look good.
No, it looks better in person.
Want to show that to the camera? This doesn't.
Tell me you don't want to just go out and buy
That
this
does not
right
look
now.
good.
Come on.
This just like corn.
It looks
Dude, why would you want to eat chicken,
just mix-
potatoes, and corn,
mix
gravy?
that fit just like Thanksgiving, baby. Thanksgiving in a bowl.
So
You got
gross, bro.
It might be good.
No, I mean,
never had it
it's
before.
better than most things they have.
Potatoes are a really
Kevin
good
loves
thing.
these.
Anyway.
Kevin,
All right,
Kevin
Well-
would love these.
Our last topic of the day, Florida Man Friday.
Let's
Right?
go.
What do we
go.
got for Florida Man Friday?
You ready for this? A Florida man was arrested for assaulting his roommate with pizza. So let's get into this topic for a bit. Ready? So Daniel Allen Plunkett, Treasure Island resident and man with little to no respect for Italian-American cuisine, was arrested for throwing a slice of pizza at his roommate.
That's just good journalism right there.
That's great journalism. The incident occurred last Wednesday, June 3rd, when a shirtless Plunkett... Oh, so this was a little bit ago. When a shirtless Plunkett got into a pizza-related argument with his roommate, Brenda... I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Brenda. Thank you.
Yeah. His roommate Brenda.
And hurled a slice in her direction. According to the Tampa Tribune, the slice was hot and landed on her left hand. Also, some hot sauce got on her shoulder. Fortunately, Brenda wasn't injured. Plunkett claimed Brenda also threw pizza, but ultimately the 50-year-old pizza tosser was arrested for simple battery and violating his felony probation for driving under the influence.
Also a DUI. This is a great story.
It is worth noting that the official complaint didn't mention that Plunkett's shirtless body was covered in sauce. That's all we got.
That's incredible.
So he had a pizza fight and violated his parole, is what I'm hearing.
There was another Florida story that was trending on social media yesterday and the day before, I think. It was a woman. I think she was from Massachusetts, and it was in Florida, and like there was like a police standoff or something, and this woman just shows up naked in like a golf cart, just in the middle of the standoff, and they were just
Vacation,
like,
baby.
"What are you doing?" Like,
Massachusetts
what are you
woman?
doing? Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can find this. Florida woman. I don't know if. Oh yeah, here it is.
There she is.
Masshole goes full Florida woman by driving naked in a golf cart into the middle of armed police standoff. Tell me a better headline than that.
Remember we were going to get a golf cart?
Yeah, we were.
All right, she's from Boston. Yep. Okay, so a tense standoff between Florida authorities and an armed suspect became even more dangerous over the weekend when a naked 28-year-old woman suddenly drove into the crime scene on a golf cart. Jessica Smith from Boston had a distinct odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from her person, and she was completely
You don't
nude.
say.
They parted around the crime scene. She drove past the law enforcement vehicles and into the area where authorities were confronting an armed. Yeah, this is.
I have many leather-bound books, and my apartment smells of rich mahogany.
I mean, like, what do you do when you get drunk? I guess this one just goes full nude and just goes to police standoffs and just gets in the middle of them.
But
That's
let's
fun.
be honest. Getting drunk in a golf cart naked sounds pretty fun.
It's not. Would I want to go to a police standoff?
I don't know if it's
No,
illegal. I don't know
but-
if I should have said that. I don't know if can you drunk.
Can you get a
Drive a
DUI
golf
on a golf
Speaking
cart?
of,
Is your question?
I'd like to say one thing about golf today. We got
Please.
a resident in the pit guy, Mike.
Mike,
He's
that's
golfing
me.
right
Oh,
now.
this is the-
He has to dress up like Big Bird
Let's go.
Why? He better be
because
taking
of
some
his
pictures.
fancy punishment of last year.
He better get some pictures.
I told him to send
We
me,
better get some pictures for Monday. Hopefully, we'll be able to upload them, show some viewers.
Yes.
But
yes.
yeah, Mike's in a Big Bird costume.
Like
right
big.
now.
That's
I
what he was
feel like
doing
that's an
today.
expensive rental.
I feel like he's gonna play it really well.
They said they
He'd be a
they
good
all
Big Bird.
pitch in.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Sesame Street these days, and
I
he
think-
would be good.
He told me something about him having to wear pants in it too. Like they make him wear sweatpants or something, and it's like that's a hot costume to wear, and it's gonna be like.
Oh well, he's
75,
lucky.
80.
He's lucky. It's actually like a cooler day
Right
than
now,
it
it's
has
cool.
been for
If
sure.
he's golfing right now, he's solid. If he was golfing like at 12 or it's like 75.
Is that really why he's not here today?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
he's got a golf tournament.
That's
Where is
crazy.
It's also a charity golf tournament.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
cool. Where is it?
I want to say up north somewhere. Maybe
Gotcha.
Maine.
Cool.
That's fine. I knew he was telling me
Ooh,
about
very
that. I didn't know
north.
when it was. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, Mike. I know
Good
you
luck,
like
Mike.
Leg Mike.
Good luck.
We know
Alright,
you
that's
can
all
do
we
it.
got for today, this week. Big Nick, you want to
Yeah.
hit us with an outro?
All right, you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. You'll get all those videos we were talking about earlier. 256 times I fucking have told you. Figure it the fuck out. Let's have a great weekend. We'll be back here Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Shout out to Kayleen for being in the office today. Let's give her a
Kayleen,
shout out.
yeah.
In the office today.
Let's go.
There we go. It's only been a year and a half, and we're good. We're fine. Better late than never. No, I'm just kidding. We're good. All right, that's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Oh, Billy says you can get a DUI on a golf cart.
I was
Well,
going to say, I know
I
in
was-
Massachusetts, if the police want to do it, they could just do it on a bicycle.
I didn't want to.
There you go.
I didn't want to say.
And that's a wrap.
on the live stream, but I've definitely driven drunk.